morning, everyone. Today we're going to talk about having a better attitude. Remember when my mom used to get on to me and my brothers about our attitude? She'd say, you need a better attitude. And since we're not far away from Easter, from our reflections on the cross fully, I want to remind us of our attitude, and our attitude should reflect cross living and cross loving in your life. Philippians 2 verse 5, real simple truth today. Have this attitude in yourself which was also in Christ Jesus. And then he's going to explain the attitude. Who, although he existed in the form of God, did not regard equality with God as a thing to be grasped, but he emptied himself, taking the form of a bondservant, being made in the likeness of men. Being found in the appearance as a man, he humbled himself by becoming obedient to the point of death, even death on the cross. Paul's saying our attitude should be similar to how Christ's attitude was in loving us, in caring for us, and protecting us. This attitude involves selflessness, sacrifice, service, and humility. Check yourself today. Are you being selfless toward others? It first starts in your inner circle, your family, your home, your friends, your closest friends. But are you being selfless? Are you being selfless at work? Will you do some of the harder work at work so others cannot have to do that? That's selflessness. And not with grumbling or complaining. That's covered later in the chapter 2 of Philippians, by the way. Are you being sacrificial in your lifestyle, sacrificing your life for Christ and the gospel? Giving your time, your treasures, your talents, not for showmanship, but for humility. So thankful to all of you in our church who've spent the hours and hours helping with our tent revival and some of our other ministries, ongoing ministries, while that takes place. Just proud of you for that. But sacrifice for Christ, not for your sake, not because you're trying to earn yourself back into favor with God from all your failings and sins, but just because you love him and you want to show sacrificial love. And then are you serving others today? When Christ was here, he taught us that servanthood at its highest levels was to serve others with humility. He was a bond servant. It's the lowest form of servants, a doulos. He even washed the feet of the disciples, including the one who would doubt him, including the one who would deny him, and including the one who would betray him. Jesus fully loved everyone who was surrounding him, and he fully sacrificed and served them. And so he tells us to do the same in John 13, and he even used the example of washing their feet. He says he served us by laying down his life for us, and then he says, what you've seen in me, this also do for others. So just challenge yourself today. Are you living selflessly? The best way to do that is to stay close to the cross yourself. Remember it. Are you living sacrificially? And are you living with a high level of service to others? All those things come as we focus on the cross and his love for us and try to model what he did for us and live that out into our community. Love you guys. See you back soon.